Here we go. One last fight and I'm home free.
Kai, I just wanted to.
Tell me after we're out. Jane, are we ready to go?
Yes, sir. Aaron's waiting.
Well,
Welcome, sheep. I am the
yeah, you son of a bitch, I know. Let us go.
Us? Naya, my dear, are you planning a great escape?
Aaron.
She's ours, Kai. Don't step beyond your boundary.
She can do what she...
You're a walking, talking cliché. You know that? Everything is right or wrong, and you're so sure you can tell one from the other. We brought you here for your intelligence, and with any great intellect always comes some degree of arrogance. But don't assume you have any power here. We are the gods of this place, and we hold absolute control.
I hardly need to point out the ethical missteps in what you've done, Aaron. If you're holding Naya against her will, and I'm assuming at this point you are, then we have nothing more to discuss.
Indeed. Your final challenge, Kai. You'd do well to give your all.
I passed your test, Shades. You're gonna let us both go.
Young man, you presume much.
No, Aaron, he's right. I can't do that.
Naya, you know the consequences of...
I'll take my chances. I thought I could go through with this, but if anything had happened to him...
I admit, you served your purpose here well enough. We would have preferred more than a single run, I suppose, but your performance as a shepherd was abysmal.
A single...
So that's it? You're just gonna let me go?
What the hell?
Jane, report!
The integrity of the system is being compromised via external influence. We saw these anomalies earlier, but they weren't as...
Jane.
Adele?
That's not Adele. Someone is using her avatar.
Kai, Naya, he's lying to you. It's just...
I will not have some trumped-up hacker with a morality complex ruin the work this organization has put in. Mir, if you can hear me, shut it down. We've got what we need.
No such luck. We're blocking root access.
What the hell is going on? Who are you?
My name is Shira. I'm part of a group opposed to the tower.
Well, sign me the hell up. This place is pointlessly dangerous.
No, Kai, listen. It isn't dangerous. You're in a computer simulation, a sort of virtual reality.
What?
Mir, shut it off!
You were never in any real danger. You and Naya are just being used as genetic... Ayana, what's going... No, stabilize the injection. If we can...
Aaron, our fail-safes are flushing the system. All non-locked actors are going to be removed from...
Naya, what the hell is going on?
I have no idea, honestly.
What did Aaron mean about a single run? Don't lie to me.
I'm not really an employee here, Kai. I woke up in a room with no memory of how I got there, just like you. But they wanted me to follow a script. They taught me how to operate the controls, how the tower worked, how to guide people through it. They introduced me to the Guardians and gave me a quick trial run up the tower. And then you showed up. But I couldn't tell you anything. I was only allowed to release certain information at certain times to react in certain ways. They encouraged banter, conversation, but I couldn't really tell you anything.
But why? Why would you help them?
They said they'd kill me if I refused.
And you threatened to quit, even knowing that?
I thought they might have been bluffing, I don't know. But I couldn't be involved with killing people.
Well, according to Shira, I was never in any danger.
Not what they told me.
If this is some kind of computer simulation, I doubt we could be hurt in any physical way. And if we're in some kind of medicated coma, it would explain why neither of us is getting tired, hungry, or thirsty. But the level of technology to pull something like this off, to completely and utterly fool our five senses, it shouldn't exist yet.
And what did she say about genetics?
I don't know. But we're at the top of the tower. If we head up those stairs, that should end the game, right?
Worth a try.
Up we go.
Where are we?
A place you should never have reached.
Who are you?
My name is Mir, and this is my tower. I oversee its workings and operations.
Well, you suck at your job. We finished the 7 floors and we're still here.
I assure you, my dear boy, we would like nothing more than to release you from your captivity. But what you've learned could be dangerous. I need you to understand what we do, and why.
We're all ears.
As you've been informed, this is an advanced simulation. You were not being tested, nor was Naya. In fact, essentially everything we told you, and everything we told Naya, was comprehensively untrue.
In what way?
Every fight, every interaction, every moment of your time in our tower was a painstakingly designed experience. A game, if you will.
I don't catch your meaning.
Oh, but surely you do. In here, battle was some rhythmic test, an abstract medium through which your skills could rapidly improve. Enemies and guardians so conveniently grew more difficult as you ascended, each carefully designed to challenge, but not overwhelm. Experience points, spells, saving graces, Even the floors themselves acted as immediate and tangible goals for you to achieve, guiding you onward, ever so gently.
But Eddie broke the rules. He interfered.
Did he? Our guardians are actors, my dear, and they played their parts to perfection. In the grand scheme, each has a very specific psychological role to play. Eddie was ordered, as he always is, to apprehend the shepherd between the 4th and 5th floors.
But what's the point? Why play these elaborate games? Why screw with our lives?
Isn't it obvious? To make you two fall in love.
What?
Our operation here is one of genetic lineage, and we're seeking to maintain the highest standard of human evolution. Both of you are blindingly intelligent, ambitious, remarkably healthy. There are too few of you in the world. The odds that you would each find and come to love someone at your genetic level are exceedingly low.
So what, this is some kind of breeding program? Why not just take samples of our DNA and combine them artificially?
Oh, we've tried, Kai. Many times over. But those children have not grown up to match their parents' pedigree. Despite their predispositions, the lack of parenting and guidance from those such as yourselves cripples them from the start. We needed you both to truly and willingly continue on your legacies.
Okay, this is severely disturbing. Why would we go along with this? Why should we care about some purified gene pool?
Don't misunderstand. Our aim is not to perform some kind of ethnic cleansing or genocide. We merely wish to ensure that our greatest assets are not dragged down by the ever-growing throng. It is you and those like you who have advanced our civilization at every step. Socrates, Newton, Descartes, Tesla, Einstein. The probability of these minds emerging diminishes as our race's morality and kindness counter Darwin's natural selection. The meek and the dumb are provided for in these times of plenty, and they pollute our future with their children.
How could you say something like that? Any child might grow up to be a key contributor to society.
You're arguing with your heart and not your mind. It simply isn't true. The genetic components must be in place.
Look, on a brutally cold level, I understand what you're doing, but you can't just force people to fall in love. It doesn't work like that.
Can't we? Your experience was crafted by the world's greatest engineers, psychologists, and geneticists. You two aren't simply smart people. You were chosen for each other. Hundreds of measured factors going into the pairing. We've been observing you both for a very, very long time.
I've known her for less than a day.
And yes, of course, a deep bond needs more time in which to form. But our job is to form a base of trust and affection. Look at her, Kai. You could reject our work if you so wished. But do you want to? Can you honestly tell me that we've utterly failed? That you feel nothing for her?
God, this is insane.
But why would you tell us that? Wouldn't we be more likely to fall in love if you hadn't?
Normally, yes. But that hacker Shira managed to corrupt our program. Our actors, who are not hardwired into the system as you two and I currently are, were forcibly removed. You two learned enough that, without further knowledge, you might eventually attempt to locate us, expose us. If that were to happen, despite your value, we would be forced to take drastic action.
Listen to yourself. You're willing to manipulate, lie, kidnap, and steal for the sake of theoretical events. For all you know, one of your precious eugenic children might turn out to be the next Hitler.
Statistically unlikely. Numerous analyses have shown that our actions are largely constructive.
These are people's lives you're controlling. What gives you the right?
Who, dear boy, is going to take it away?
You egotistic...
Kai, please.
We can't let him do this.
For the first time, Kai, there will be danger. My avatar is linked to the stability of this system. I will not underestimate your capabilities. I will not allow you to walk free with ill intent. We would stand in jeopardy. If you refuse to cooperate, if you cause damage to this program and this organization, I will personally kill you in your sleep. And though my operators are not currently able to assist, I assure you that my programmed abilities far exceed those of Aaron.
If I can shut you down, this place comes with it. I'm taking it back. My life, her life, our freedom.
Such Come then, virtuoso. Come and perish. This is unprecedented.
You better kill me soon. If you don't, I will do everything I possibly can to bring you down. Go ahead. I won't beg at your feet.
Stop.
What?
What's the point? What are you fighting for, Kai? Me?
Of course. You're...
But isn't that it? Isn't that what they wanted? For you to care about me? They're going to kill you, Kai, and you aren't even against them. Not really, because aren't they right? A little? Don't you feel anything for me?
Naya, I do, but it feels wrong because they wanted it.
Was any real harm done to us, to anyone? Do you really need to be part of some crusade like Shira? Do you really need to die meaninglessly because of some abstract concept of morality? They'll rebuild their system, and it'll all have been for nothing.
I can't condone what they're doing.
Can't you? In the end, they're just playing some kind of technological Cupid. Even if you can't condone it, you can at least accept it. For me, Kai, please.
Parents have been arranging their children's marriages since biblical times. We're simply far more efficient.
You're killing the mood, Mir.
My apologies.
Regardless of whether or not things work out between us, I guess it's still our choice to make. And you're right. This tower just isn't a fight worth dying for. It's disgusting. It really is. But there's much worse out there. I'll let it go, Mir.
I'm so glad you agree. There's not much time left. You'll be ejected from the system forcibly. We'll make sure you're well taken care of. Kai, Naya, best of luck. We'll leave you be, so long as you take no action against us.
We understand.
Lumen Ginyo Lumen. Exception thrown. Memory address 0x0A3B19384CD10A3. Could not be caught. System memory failure. Detect 87432929383939393. System shutting down.
I'm here, Kai.
We made it.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing this Friday?